fall. About to make his way to the ring from Johnson City, Tennessee, being led by the Abyss. This is Kash. Well, that chaotic situation in the back certainly continued as we see D'Lo Brown and AJ Styles go to blows. Those are the two that will be battling later tonight, with Styles putting the NWA World's Heavyweight title on the line. Wow.
But Styles' main concern was, what did D'Lo do with Vince Russo? We'll find out more about that, I hope.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, Jerry Lynn.
Now this is going to be something. Jerry Lynn taking on Kid Kash.
But keep your eye on that big scary dude named Abyss.
I understand that Jerry Lynn had challenged Just Incredible to a last man standing match tonight, and Just Incredible said no way, wouldn't do it. So Jerry Lynn, in the wrestling mode, he's out here to take on Kash.
One-on-one matchup, certainly anticipating this bout, but at the same time, I'm also going to keep an eye on Abyss down at ringside, who's had that strange association with Kid Kash over the course of the past month or so.
I'm still not sure, though, that Abyss is wired correctly all the way through, Mike, and you know, I don't know how much loyalty he can really have. I mean, he's obviously been on Kash's side, but how much so, I don't know.
Of course, Goldilocks was in the middle of this situation, but part of that power play by Vince Russo, feeling that, I guess, Goldilocks was so condescending during interviews with AJ Styles, that
felt that she didn't respect the champion enough. And, well, when you've got, like you said, when you've got the belt, you've got the stroke. And she's not here.
I mean, it's terrific to have Scott Hudson doing the interviews backstage here on TNA, but at the same time, it just points out the power that Russo has now that Styles has the NWA World's title. Terrific clothesline by Jerry Lynn.
And again, just real quickly for those that might have missed it, D'Lo grabbed Vince Russo there when they were pummeling Jeff Jarrett and pulled him out of the picture. AJ came running into that interview to try to find out where Russo was. D'Lo wouldn't tell him.
Of course, Russo promising to be in the corner of AJ Styles tonight, and it was D'Lo promising that he would have a quote-unquote equalizer. And that World's Heavyweight title matchup yet to come tonight. In addition, the Hard 10 trophy to be presented to the winner of the Hard 10 tournament. That 1 week ago, Sandman victorious, and he'll get the Hard 10 trophy as well later tonight.
I'll tell you what, this is just a treat here for the fans here today, because Lynn and Kash, two former X-Division champions, two of the best in TNA, two of the, you know, MVP candidates in TNA in the last year.
Yeah, if you really think about it, both Jerry Lynn and Kid Kash have been so dominant in the X Division, and this is an opportunity to prove which is the best of these two competitors. Side headlock, the takeover by Jerry Lynn. Use of the trunks that time by Kid Kash to try and get the shoulders of Lynn down, but only a 2 count. Smart move now by Jerry Lynn, maintaining the grip on that side headlock, not allowing Kid Kash to fly. Good move by Lynn.
Oh, great move by Lynn right there.
Yeah, to try and ground Kid Kash. Very similar in size, very similar in style, both of these wrestlers. Love their high-risk moves.
Oh, man.
Off the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Lynn hooks the far leg, and Lynn gets a 2 count on Kash, who rolls out to the floor.
Trying to obviously get a breather. He doesn't like the fact that Lynn is taking control of this match. We've seen Kid Kash do some phenomenal things from the top of the ropes. We've seen Jerry Lynn
check out
take on the best that there is.
Wow, check out the size of this man. Dominant for the past year.
What is he, 6'8"?
Yeah, 6'8", 307 for the past year. Abyss dominant down in Puerto Rico for the IWA promotion. You know, he won all 3 of the championships.
Great move, though, by Jerry Lynn. Going underneath. Man, does he have to have eyes in the back of his head, Mike?
Yeah, trying to stay 1 step ahead of Abyss, but at the same time, that allows Kid Kash to stop the offensive momentum of Lynn and certainly turn things around.
Oh, great move by Jerry Lynn. He's got him.
Quick roll up and kick out that time by Kid Kash.
Oh!
Oh, the momentary hesitation by Lynn cost him.
Look at the power of Abyss.
Look out right here in front of us. Got him up in the hold. Got him up in the backbreaker. Oh, God, drops down.
Look at that. I mean, that could have killed Jerry Lynn. You can see the pain on his face.
This man just dominant for the IWA promotion in Puerto Rico, holding all 3 of the championship belts in the past year, defeating people like Scott Hall and Rick Steiner. Wow. And Abyss is making a name for himself and making his mark here in TNA.
That'll change the momentum in a hurry as Kid Kash takes advantage of it, Mike.
Here's the pin, legs hooked, and another 2 count. Uh-oh, we've seen the claw before. The move that he has coined the hand in the face.
Yeah, pretty simple.
The iron claw applied by Kid Kash to Jerry Lynn. And
Jerry Lynn trying to fight it off, and look at the strength of Lynn.
He bridges up and breaks the claw with elbows to the midsection.
Jerry Lynn, so impressive. Oh, wow. Remember, he swore he'd be a more aggressive Jerry Lynn, and that's what he's been. From the day he said that. The fact that he would even come out here and take on Kash with Abyss in the corner shows you how aggressive he is, Mike.
And doing quite well is Jerry Lynn before. Oh, able to duck the clothesline that time as Kash tried to make a comeback. Drives him down face first. Here's the pin attempt. And another 2 count for Jerry Lynn on Kid Kash. Very, very competitive matchup. And I think really the one thing that gave the advantage back to Kid Kash was the illegal interference by Abyss.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, man! One of his patented moves that Jerry Lynn was waiting for, Mike.
Right, referee down as well. Looked like Jerry Lynn was possibly going to go for a cradle pile driver there. Stopped by Kash with the low blow.
I think maybe Cash's foot clipped the referee right there in the face, it looked like to me.
TKO by Lynn, but referee not in a position to make the count. Abyss climbs into the ring. Big clubbing blow to the back of Lynn.
Referee still trying to get his bearings there after being hit in the face. Oh, man. Jerry, you're going to have to... Oh, no, look at that. It's like hitting a wall.
Yeah, 0 impact with the clothesline. Going to try it again.
Oh, he even tried to kick back, and it's like...
A drop kick in the wall. Airborne goes Lynn, and it's the DDT that enables Jerry Lynn to finally take the big man down.
He had to get the momentum there off the ropes and somehow break that barrier. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Abyss up on the middle rope. Lynn charges in.
Oh,
snapped off the Hurricane Rana. Took that one out of Kid Kash's playbook.
You can see, I don't think you see Rudy Charles. One eye is almost closed.
Wow. 6'8", 307 of Abyss.
Oh, wait a minute. Kash has got him.
Backslide attempt, reversal.
Oh, wait,
Justin.
Incredible.
Kendo stick in hand. Oh, just when Lynn was going to go for the cradle pile driver. Oh, no. Rudy Charles pin in.
No.
The winner of the match, Kid Kash. Just incredible. Proves the difference. Let's take a look at a video package on the ace in the hole. Let's take a look at Sonny Siaki.
From the Isle of Style, 250 pounds of Samoan power. The name, Sonny Siaki. But you could call me Ace in the hole. The move, Siakalets now. No more cocky Siaki, just Ace in your face.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the history of professional wrestling, there are very few individuals that you can classify as a true hardcore legend. Off the top of my head, I think of the Sheik, I think of Abdullah the Butcher, and I think of Terry Funk. But in the opinion of many people, the man who 1 week ago was victorious winning the Hard 10 tournament has joined that group as a hardcore legend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Sandman.
Well, when you think of a Hard 10 champion, Sandman is your guy. This guy has been hardcore his entire life. You look it up in the dictionary, it's his picture that you see. The very first ever Hard 10 champion, Sandman.
Sandman, you did it. You not only survived that Hard 10 tournament, you thrived because last week you defeated New Jack, and congratulations. The Hard 10 Cup is yours. How does it feel to be the first ever Hard 10 champion?
I'm hurting.
I can see that.